Hi y'all, Deck Night fans. Welcome back.
Deck Night on the Rocks. Tonight we're gonna go and do the same old shit we've always done because it's another video with some Blanton's in it. But we're not focusing on Blanton's, focusing on the Hancock Reserve and why it's different than Blanton's, even though it's the same damn mash bill. Find out here in just a second.
Welcome back, you drinkers.
That's our drinkers here tonight on the deck. All right, guys, so we got this Buffalo Trace nonsense kicking again. Blanton's on the deck night table again. But before we get into why Hancock's is different than Blanton's, even though it's the same mash bill, you got to know what's important. And that is
what?
Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, and share. And here comes Lexi.
Hi, Lexi. You also have to say hi to Chris, Gary,
and Kyle.
And Kyle.
Abbott.
I knew Kyle Abbott because he talked a lot.
Because the other Kyle is not subscribed yet. So we're going to act like he doesn't exist. The cigar Kyle guy.
Oh, yeah. Is he not?
No. Chris, Kyle, and Gary. Hey, how you doing? Great to see y'all. Hope y'all are watching. Comment below. Tell us how awesome we are. Or aren't. Whatever. All of you guys who aren't Chris, Kyle, and Gary, you can join and be Chris, Kyle, and Gary. Just like them. Be as cool as they are. And join Deck Night on the Rocks. And be members. And get all the awesome benefits that comes with it.
What kind of benefits is that?
Well, just a little like tags next to your name that shows you're a member, and then those special emojis you get to use on the live chat that we're going to have at the end of the month for giving away that Smoke Wagon Uncut and Unfiltered.
So
and
for our live chat, can we like open early just for them?
We can, I guess. I don't know. I probably not. You're making it too complicated for
stay late just with them.
I mean, we can. And then
Gramco.
Thegramco.com. Go to thegramco.com. Buy your best Delta 8, Delta 9 products on the market.
That's legal.
Very legal. Go check out the website. That's thegramco.com. Buy those awesome products and use DK on the Rocks 20 to get a 20% discount. So go do that.
If you plan on going to a liquor store and looking up some CBD, just get a cheaper price through us. Go and try it for them.
Thegramco.com. DK on the Rocks 20.
But other than that, let's go with this.
Well, let's remember we gotta tell them what should they be doing every day.
So I hope you guys are drinking High Proof Challenge.
We're gonna take our shot of Smoke Wagon. You guys been taking yours? Cheers. It's good shit. Smoke Wagon's 115 proof, so anything over 115 proof, take your shot, see if it changes your palate. For a good example of one over 115 proof.
My favorite, Rare Breed.
116 proof. Take a video, picture, tag us. Challenge
accepted. Yours, Smoke Wagon, or an upper proof?
Higher proof, 115 or above bourbon every day to see if it changes your palate. We've been doing it, have you? We haven't posted any videos of it because I feel like y'all would get annoyed of an everyday 5-second video of us drinking.
But I keep telling him to do it.
Well, I'm not going to. But I am going to clip a couple together and show you that we are doing it and make a post here and there.
But if you're doing it, the most participation gets you a bottle of Smoke Wagon.
An opportunity
to
win
on our live day.
Live stream. The 31st or the 1st, one or the other. I haven't posted it yet. Hopefully I don't screw it up when we do it.
But what's the sense of doing it if nobody's participating? We're just going to have some fun, but we're not giving away a bottle.
Well, maybe we'll give it away. We'll just give it away to members.
Ooh, guys, did you hear that? Hey, Kyle, you might be getting a bottle.
You know, members got to have some kind of benefits outside of hanging out with us, which we haven't invited anybody yet. So we'll get to that too one day. One day you come hang out on the deck with us, have some drinks. All right, so we're like 5 minutes into this and haven't talked about shit yet.
All right, let's go.
So let's do it. All right, so we have our bourbons poured already to give them the opportunity to open the legs up.
We have breathing.
Because it's nothing like a good set of open legs. So we're going to let them breathe.
Breathe and get wet.
Yep, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. It's hot in them rhinos.
Kind of hot in these rhinos.
So, while I'm looking up, we're not going to read about Buffalo Trace. Just watch the last 5 fucking videos we made and you can learn about.
Because that's all he talks
I didn't say
about.
Buffalo Trace. I meant Blanton's. Watch the last 5 videos or the 8,000 other videos out there about Blanton's because that's not why we're here. We're about Hancock today. One reason we're out, we have them together is because of the same mash bill. I want to read about old Hancock while Amy is giving Hancock a sniff.
Oh,
Hancock is in 3 Boys, so we don't forget it. And Blanton's is in 4 Roses, so we remember that. All right, so while she's sniffing, I'm going to read you what BreakingBourbon.com has to say about Hancock.
Wait, I get to guess.
No, I'm going to read the other thing they said.
Okay.
So, BreakingBourbon.com's overall review of Hancock Reserve is the odd man out in Buffalo Trace Distillery lineup. Say hi, Lexi.
Do you think you still got it?
See, she's got this.
No.
It's been a while. So the odd man out in Buffalo Trace Distillery's lineup is a single barrel bourbon. Hancock's President Reserve delivers a forgettable
Open your mouth.
pour to go along with its equally forgettable appearance. Hancock's President Reserve comes in at only 1.1 proof points lower than Elmer T. Lee, but also one that shows how big of a difference a single point proof can make. While I generally find most bottles of Elmer T. Lee offer a consistently approachable pour that's above average and very good, it turns out that 90 proof and above may just be a magic number to succeed for this Mashbill, which I agree with because Amy and I both love Elmer T. Lee. On our Lexington video, when the only time we've ever got to try it, we tried it at Justin's House of Bourbon in Lexington. BreakingBourbon.com thinks that Elmer T. Lee is good and Hancock's Reserve is not. But let's see, what they also got to say is Hancock's President Reserve delivers an average at best pour that makes you wonder why the bottle is being released. Its thin spice-filled palate will be a deal breaker for some and gave me pause throughout the various times I sat with the bourbon. Since it's a single barrel bourbon, you may get an exceptional single barrel here and there, but more likely it will be one of those bourbons that you will buy and have a glass or two and think quickly it became forgotten and migrates to the back of your liquor cabinet.
Well, maybe you shouldn't tell us that yet, so we have an idea.
I gotta keep going. I wanna read this too. Keep sniffing and tasting. Get your mindset.
Well, I
around
gotta
it.
do my notes.
Yeah, I know.
Can I say the notes I smell?
When I get to that point.
Okay.
All right, so Buffalo Trace Mashbill No. 2 bourbons aren't exactly easy to come by because they're all Blanton's and Elmer T. Lee and Rock Hill Farms, unless you want H&H, which actually isn't that easy to find. Hancock's President Reserve isn't a common bottle to find due to its low-key appearance and lack of notoriety, yet it is possible to stumble across one. This might lead many people to think that the great value at only $50, which everybody in the friggin' world knows you can't buy this shit for $50. That may be an MSRP.
How much did we pay for that? That was like over $100.
No, we got this at North Shore on the Christmas sale, so I got it at their retail.
Which is
$69.
But you can't just find Hancock.
Oh no, it's not available.
Why is that if it's not?
Because it's Buffalo Trace. See,
but that's Buffalo Trace.
It's a great value. Yeah, you can't get that shit either. It's only $50 value. That said, just because you can buy it doesn't mean you should. At $50, there's a number of Buffalo Trace products that I recommend before this, and certainly other brands for equal or less. Now, agree that there are many of other brands products that are better than this and probably better than this. Now, is there other Buffalo Trace brands that are better than this? I don't know. I like this. So now give us your snoots and toots and whatever.
Okay, I smell wheat and vanilla.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's about right, because that's the common bullshit Buffalo Trace stank.
You like Buffalo Trace.
I'm really getting to the point where they're really a great company, and I love the way they've marketed and made themselves into the leader in the industry. But they've done it with a mediocre product. They just market the shit out of themselves. So I can't get down and get mad at them for doing the right thing business-wise. But I like Blanton's. I like Buffalo Trace. But I mean, Jesus, all the bourbons we've tasted. I mean, Four Roses is better than them, hands down, and everything they make.
Even your Blanton's?
Yeah, it's all better. Everything about Four Roses is better than this. Yes, but I still hey, I'm hooked on the grenade, and I'm hooked on the horses, and I'm hooked on the nostalgia that comes with this.
But you love the taste, I thought.
I do like its taste, but the more we do this, the more we've tasted.
Yeah, tasted more.
There's so many more options that are, I mean, Chattanooga whiskey whips its ass all day. Four Roses whips its ass all day.
Weller.
Old Forester.
Weller is Buffalo Trace. Weller, I gotta give it to Weller.
Weller's a wheated bourbon, and you know I don't like wheaters anymore.
You don't like Weller.
I like the 107, but the Reserve. I mean, when I say I don't, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying that Chattanooga whiskey.
Wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
New riff.
New riff. Yes. What was the other one I just said?
Chattanooga whiskey.
Yeah, I said that. Chattanooga whiskey, wild turkey, and
Rare breed.
I just said it. It's on the video friggin' 30 seconds ago.
You don't remember. I wasn't listening.
I'm about to go look now.
Old Forester?
I like it. Four Roses. Four Roses. Four Roses is better. Four Roses is way better. But when I first started drinking,
I don't know if I like Four Roses.
When I first started drinking this stuff, Four Roses was too much spice to it. But now it's good.
I love Four Roses' story.
Yeah, it's a good story. But we're not talking about Four Roses, so let's not get into that. All right, so
my squirrels are eating their nuts. Look at them both.
They're eating apples. So anyway, what did you say, Lexi, about the stinks, the sniffs?
She's going for
I smell
on the
wheat
note,
and vanilla.
All right.
Wheat and vanilla.
So I think you're close because the
well,
nose.
I haven't done it.
All right, do yours.
Wait, you have to say what you smell.
I haven't even tasted it yet.
He's always wrong.
Well, I don't taste it.
I just let you guys. I let Mom do it more than me because Mom's way better at this
I
than
think
me.
you should do it too.
You sniff it and what you think.
Remember, you don't have a microphone, so you got to speak up.
Yeah, speak up.
It definitely smells better in Blanton's.
I like the way Blanton smells.
What do you say?
I'm saying it has like an almond bark.
I can
And
get the
I
almond, like
smell
that sweet
Yeah.
almond smell, like a sweet almond milk,
I
kind of the
kinda- yeah,
sweetness
no.
of an almond. I get that.
I kind of smell almond too.
But,
Oh, because you're just tagging
No.
on mine.
No.
all right, so what is it?
Butter
And I get the
We
banana.
treat independence.
But it is hay and light
Mm.
oak lead the way, which hay, wheat, probably kind of in the same world. A good swirl of the glass and a deeper inhale
Okay, let's all try that. Swirling.
reveals hints.
Why'd you just scream?
Oh, that does reveal a little bit more. I don't know what it is though. Swirl it.
Open that mouth because you don't want that burn that's going to get you.
Nope, smell the thing.
Reveals a hints of,
Cinnamon.
are you ready?
Mhm.
Hints of vanilla. It's cinnamon.
Wow!
right before
High five!
A whiff of peach. I can get peach in there. It's just the sweetness more, not so much the direct flavor of peach though. Peach though.
Nope, swirl it really good.
Let me see if I can get a
You
peach.
get that
I want to
peach?
get a peach. I want some peach in here. I could get peach.
Peach, peach,
Think
peach.
peach. Think peach.
peach.
There's also an undertone
No
to
peach for me.
ethanol, which I agree
Oh,
with,
here there is.
which is surprisingly considered a bourbon's low proof, which is 88.9. The 0.9 I don't get.
I
Just
smell
round that shit up to 89. That's
I smell
ridiculous.
Because it is what it is. They gotta do the whole.
Honey, it's a single barrel.
science.
They can do whatever the hell they want. They can put water in it. They can do whatever they want. It's an acceptable yet forgettable way to be introduced to this pour. All right, tasty time.
Okay. I did taste.
Taste it again. And tell me what you think. Oh, you know what I tasted? I tasted heartburn. Am I in this video, Lexi? The camera looks off.
Yes.
Okay.
Better than it was.
It's more of an oaky but dullness.
And that's probably that low proof. Gives you that dull feeling.
Yeah, it's the dull, like an old newspaper.
I get the smell on that, but not some. I've never really ate an old newspaper.
When you smell something, you eat it.
What?
Oh, I mean, I don't disagree with that.
I mean,
you
when
enjoy
he
a flavor,
farts in the bed, I can taste it.
especially when she gets the good Dutch oven.
Oh my god!
What happened?
It's happened in my household.
Happens to everybody that plays with me.
All the time.
How many people lay with you?
You and her and Aiden and AJ, Emma.
Sorry, kids.
All right, the sip greets you with a noticeably thin palate. Agree?
Thin, yes.
Yes. Cinnamon and dashes of sweet vanilla
No.
are instantly noticeable. I think the cinnamon's there with the spice. That's where the spice is coming from.
I do get a little like in the back, like a little. It's not like a hit. It's like a.
It's there.
It's
just
like
there.
a firecracker with have a little
No, it's like-
sparkles
you know
come
what I'm
down.
thinking?
That's what I'm getting.
You know what I'm thinking? Because it is. It's fireball, watered down fireball on the swallow, on the back.
Huh? Maybe.
Cinnamon.
Good job on that one.
Watered down fireball on the swaller.
I was thinking of fireworks where
It kind of
it
sprinkles down.
Sprinkles down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
All right, so cinnamon and dashes of sweet vanilla are instantly noticeable. I disagree because at the front of my mouth, it's numb.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
There's
it's
nothing.
Just,
It's not numb. It's nothing.
no, what I mean numb is like when you're numb, there's nothing there. There's no flavor. There's
No,
there's
I
no
don't.
feeling.
I'm not getting anything on
No, but
that.
on the swaller, I get the
the
cinnamon.
sparkle.
Yeah,
Do you guys want ice? There's no ice.
yeah. Go get
Yes,
some ice.
please.
Get us to Four Roses because everything else is empty. These, however, struggle against tannic, oak, and black pepper spice. I didn't get no
Oh
black.
no, I could get a black,
black pepper?
That
Well-
might be that little.
Give it a little try again. See, think black pepper. Which constantly try to swat away these sweeter flavors that bubble up.
Well, it's swatting. There's
Damn-
nothing else there.
Damn gnats. This is quite surprising as you normally don't get this level of spice out of a bourbon clocking in below 90 proof.
Well, this
Interesting.
There's a.
That's
She's-
that sparkle.
She's used to the in the face.
Those jokes.
Still too young to get it.
Or does she? We
Well,
don't
if
know.
she doesn't, not my fault. I didn't teach her.
Does knock on our door a lot.
She knocks now.
All right, so
Before we get
we're
on
putting it on
before we
ice.
get on the ice, let's all right, we gotta do just a tiny bit back in here. Just enough for you.
Do
'cause-
we need another cup for this?
No, we're not gonna do that.
No,
We're just-
I feel like you have
no,
to do the
no,
both.
no, we're gonna do this and that. So you drink that and then drink that. And tell me the differences between the two.
I haven't nosed it.
You know, just nose it then. Go ahead. You've nosed that sucker. You know Blanton's.
But after you do one, you guys all know
That's
me.
why Lexi tried to bring you water.
I have always liked the Blanton smell
I
though.
love chocolate for some reason.
You just poured it down your
spilled that
boobers.
all over you.
Squish them.
That's what I think about Blantons.
She thinks she should be poured down her boobies.
This smells like wood.
For who
Like,
to receive?
smells like
Nobody.
wood.
Well, we're not.
Except for you.
I'm not looking
Sorry.
it up.
I know that.
We're not looking up to say what it is. I'm just.
I know.
I think you need to.
It smells like
But
wood.
we've
I'll
done
look it up.
Blanton's a billion times.
But does it have
Yeah,
a signature?
Yes,
How many
it does.
times do I remember?
None. I'm looking, Lexi. I'm looking.
Mom.
Oh my
Warm
God.
vanilla
They're very
oak.
the same.
Warm.
Because they are the same. So when you take Hancock's and Blanton's, up until they're put in the barrel, they're the exact same thing. So they take the exact same juice, Mashbill number 2, and they pour it in a barrel, and they pour it in a barrel. And then some ding dong walks up with a stamp and stamps Blanton's on this one and Hancock on that one.
And you said Hancock is Buffalo Trace?
Yes, honey, they're both Buffalo Trace. So anywho, some ding-a-ling comes up and he stamps Blanton's on one and Hancock on the other, and they go stick them in a warehouse, and they wait however long. And the only difference is how long and where their warehouse.
No.
Now, we all
Smell
know...
that.
Hold on,
There's
let
two
me
different
finish. Let me
smells.
finish what I'm saying. We all know that this is warehouse and the H warehouse, Blanton's warehouse. Where is this warehouse? I don't know, and neither does Google. Somebody probably knows. Obviously, the people that work there know. And obviously, they don't like talking because they'll get fired or sued or whatever, because I don't know where Hancock Reserves is. And
Blanton's is warm vanilla, oak, toasted nuts, and rich spiciness with hints of butterscotch or honey.
Really?
Which I smell. I do smell honey and vanilla.
You do not smell that.
Yeah, I do.
why does your phone suck ass so much when I want
You
something?
bought it for me.
When I want
Wait, which
shit to
one's
be
that?
done, it doesn't work.
4
Oh,
roses.
that's
is
probably
what-
why. I think I like the Hancock better than the Blantons.
God.
Smell. Read it.
Google has no idea where Hancock's Reserve is warehouse. So we know Blanton's is in Rickhouse H. Hancock Reserve, no idea. It could be in H, it could be in C, it could be in A through friggin' Z. I don't know.
I think
But
I like Hancock better than Blanton.
the only difference between these two bourbons, obviously, is a proof. This is 88.9, this is 93. And what happens to it after it's put in a barrel, which obviously is a big deal because that's where all the flavor comes from, are the barrels. Because bourbon, as we all know, cannot be had any flavors or anything changed. So once you have whatever flavors comes from the mash bill, the barrels do everything else. And obviously the barrels are different in every bourbon because every barrel is different. But then the rickhouse and the time, that how many seasons that they're in the warehouse and what warehouse they're in and where they're at in the warehouse, bottom floor, top floor, middle floor. Do they rotate them around? Do they spin the barrels? Whatever. That's all makes a big difference. But as far as before they hit the barrels, this is the same stuff. So now that we've tasted both, 93 proof, 88.9, which one do you like better?
I think I like Hancock.
All right, let me taste this fool. Squirrels are getting it. A lot of ethanol in that one.
That's a lot of tongue.
I agree.
No, you do not.
Yeah, Hancock's better.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first.
Well, but obviously it's better because it's harder to get. So I would like the one that's harder to get.
Or does it just taste better?
Yeah, it does just taste better, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. I like it better because I like all the shit that I can't get.
Oh, because you have bad luck.
Yes, I have Murphy's luck.
But you love your Blanton's.
I like Blanton's, honey, and I already said it at the beginning of this video. I'll rewind. I like their marketing, the horse, the barrel, the name. I like the history. I like all that shit. It's influencing me to say this is good stuff.
This is good stuff.
To be honest
Which
with you,
is what they should do as
no,
a
they're doing a
company.
great job as a company. And I don't want to ever say I don't like it, because I do. But there's so many more that are better. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is the novice Homer was like, oh, this shit's great. The not so novice, because I don't want to say I'm not still. We've got a long way to go. There's plenty that's better on the shelf today. So, on the rocks, Hancock, what do we think?
Okay, I don't like it as much on the rocks.
Well, we sat here and let that bitch water down
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter if it's on the rocks or not, because you can choose not to do that.
That's true.
You can drink it neat, and I'm going to go ahead and put Stamp it, mark it, scratch it.
Hancock is better.
Hancock's better.
I go with Hancock over Blanton's.
Hancock's all day.
Let me make sure.
Lexi, what do you think on the snoots? Which one's better? You gotta speak. They can't see your finger.
Very loud.
Just come over here and point.
Hancock or
Which one do you
Blanton's?
like better? She chooses the Hancocks.
So maybe your people are wrong.
What people?
The ones that said do not buy it.
No one told me not to buy this.
The interwebs did.
Oh, breakingbourbon.com?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get you. I mean, I get where they're coming from. It is very.
I mean, it's very similar.
I'm not talking about the taste. I'm talking about like the name.
Okay.
I mean, like, unless you're a bourbon drinker, if this was on the shelf, you'd be like, what the fuck's Hancock? This, like, old tub, old trash bag,
That's
old,
when you walk
old,
away.
old nutsack, you know? So what the hell is
Yeah.
this? You know, I've never heard of it. Why would you hear of it? It's named after Lee Hancock, who was the founder of the little town that became the area that became where Buffalo Trace is now. It's named after a dude from 300 damn years ago.
Which is pretty cool.
I mean, it's a cool story, but who gives a shit?
I don't know. I feel like the ones
Unless
way
you're a
back
historian.
then, and if you know bourbon, it takes a long while to get to us.
But it's just named after that guy. He has
Oh.
nothing to do with this. He didn't create this shit. They
So
just
why is it named after him?
because they're just giving him respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Respect.
He's a good kid.
It's just like all the Basil Hayden shit and Elijah Craig shit because they had a history in the original beginning. So Colonel T. Lee, Colonel E.H. Taylor, I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Colonel Taylor had his history with the bottle and bond stuff.
Yeah.
It's just showing respect to the people that created the industry that we have today.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Pappy created Pappy. Anything else we need to say?
No, I think we're on Hancock over Bland's, but Bland's just has a better
Appeal.
appeal in marketing. Yep, what it's about.
I mean, every ass clown in the world that's starting their bourbon journey, the first thing they hear about is Blanton's. I guarantee you 50% of bourbon people probably don't even know what that is. Hancock's.
Oh, true.
But
if you buy a new toy, you're going to want that
the name,
that appeal, and
Yeah.
you're going to want the packaging.
Yep.
So good for them.
whatever. I don't care.
I do. I think I go for business. This is better package.
Yeah.
And it's got a better everything about it. Taste, though, is the after.
But this is way
Hancock
harder to get
goes-
than that, even though that's hard
No.
to get too.
Hancock is way harder. We've never seen it except
The
for
only
once when we
time I
bought it.
saw this was the time we got it. I've
Yeah.
never seen it on the shelf ever again. Even at like an exorbitant price, $400 or $500. I've never even seen it at all.
Yeah.
I've seen this one time, and that's why I got this.
Does it mean that Hancock is not that good to put out? Or does it mean they have a better... I mean, we just watched the Beanie Baby, the Beanie Bubble on Apple. And if you looked up their story, they actually stopped certain Beanie Babies so that it will be up the market.
It made the demand higher. because
Demand
there was less-
harder.
So when I saw that about Beanie Babies, I was like, so they restricted releases. They controlled how many were made and what markets they went to. And the first thing I thought was
Bourbon.
Buffalo Trace.
Oh, yeah.
Not even bourbon, Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace, which is an awesome idea. I mean, he
Well,
stopped it. He's
so-
like, I'm pulling it.
I
And I'll
know
put it out in a little bit. But that's the
it's
same
silly.
thing as bourbon.
It's silly to tell all these manly men who drink bourbon to go watch the Beanie Bubble movie on
Go watch
Apple. And whenever that girl says they want to start mass producing Beanie Babies and like flooding the market, and the founder, he was like, yeah, let's do this. And the girl the $12 an hour college girl was like, no, if
Can't
you
do that.
flood the market, then there will be no demand. And he just did it anyway. And the first thing I thought was Buffalo Trace. And as soon as he flooded the market, Beanie Baby Bubble pop, and they were nothing. And all y'all who were around back in the late 90s, you know it's exactly what happened. There were a huge demand. Everybody was fighting to get specific ones, and then all of a sudden they flooded the market, and they were worse shit. And they're still worse shit today. So
And everybody has so many.
now all the ones that were
We
before that market, before they flooded the market, are still worth a lot of money. But all the ones after that aren't worth shit.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Buffalo Trace is doing. Now they talk about they've expanded. They've added And they told us while we were there that they added all these rick houses that could handle 100,000 barrels or whatever. How many? I don't remember the number. It's in that Lexington video, but go watch that shit and catch up on that. I hope they do it for our benefit, but do you think they're really going to do that? They may do it and have all that shit available, but are they going to just flood the market? I don't think they will.
They're not gonna, it would be stupid to flood the market. Buffalo Trace, you know how to do it.
We talked about this shit long enough, probably 30 minutes into this. Our videos are getting too damn long. We're going to pop out right here. So we're going to say like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, ding, 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 get those notifications.
Don't forget to drink your smoke wagon or a higher proof every day. Tag us, post a video.
I'm going to put the little links down here for all of our social medias. You tag us on those and we'll see it. And Lexi, come on out, do your thing. It's been a while, I forgot.
Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, comment, and join, I guess. And then go to thegramco.com.
Yes.
And do all that stuff and use their code.
And they also need to become a member.
And
that's why I said join.
Yeah, join.
As a member.
Same thing.
That's how old I am.
Hit the bell, join the membership, get all the benefits, get an invite to Deck Night on the Rocks. Join us on the deck one day, or we'll come visit you where you're at if it's in somewhere we're going to be around. And,
or we can just go drive.
Or yeah, I mean, whatever.
If you have a cool enough digs and event planning, we'll come to you.
Yeah, make an event and invite us. We'll come. And then we did Gramco, we did that, do the smoke. She said smoke wagon, uncut and unfiltered giveaway. Come check us out on our live stream at the end of the month. All that other bullshit. Give us a high five. We're out.
This one was fun. Woo!
Next time, huh?
Hi. Nope.
Hancock's is different than Blanton's.
Were you about to say shit?
I don't know what I was about to say. Hancock's is, you know my words are fucked up these days.
Okay.
And that is. Hancock's President.
Sorry.
We still got to compare it to this horse liquor over here.
Watch it in a minute. Watch him. Watch jump out.
Amy loves her squirrels.
Look at him, he's got his stuff.
He's got an apple in his arms.
I do love my squirrels. I like how they go hop, hop, and they chase each other. I like my critters.
Obviously, Amy's phone likes to piss me off because it is not Googling shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting fucking mad because this fucking phone works every second of the goddamn day until I'm trying to make a fucking video and Google something.